Hello, friends. China's pork industry is a global powerhouse, supplying nearly 45% of the world's pork, with over 600 million pigs raised annually. This dominance comes from a 4,000-year legacy of pig farming, which has evolved from small backyard setups into high-tech industrial operations. Today, more than 70% of China's pigs are raised on large-scale farms featuring AI-driven health monitoring, smart feeding systems, and automated climate control to maximize efficiency and animal welfare. These farms, spanning dozens of hectares, are strategically located in Henan, Shandong, Sichuan, and Guangdong, where ideal climates and abundant resources support large-scale production. At the heart of this massive supply chain are state-of-the-art processing factories, where advanced robotics, high-speed cutting systems, and strict hygiene protocols ensure top-quality meat production. As China continues to invest in AI-powered automation, its pork industry is setting new global standards in efficiency, sustainability, and large-scale meat processing. Beyond farming, China's pork processing factories are engineering marvels, handling tens of thousands of pigs daily with high-speed cutting systems, robotics, and stringent food safety protocols. This industry isn't just big, it's colossal, generating $200 billion annually and contributing 1% of China's GDP. It's mind-blowing to think that a single nation could sustain such an enormous, high-tech meat production system, revolutionizing global pork supply chains. With a strong livestock farming foundation and 600 million pigs raised annually, China is rapidly integrating AI-driven technology to transform meat processing. The industry's push for efficiency, hygiene, and quality control has led to the rise of fully automated processing factories, where high-speed cutting systems operate at 600 to 1,000 cuts per minute, and robotic arms handle up to 300 carcasses per hour. These high-tech facilities require investments of 50 to 100 million per plant, but the return is enormous. Increasing efficiency by 30% while reducing labor costs by 40%. China's pork industry is undergoing a high-tech transformation, with AI-driven systems revolutionizing both farming and meat processing. AI-powered health monitoring now detects diseases with 95% accuracy, reducing mortality rates by 15 to 20%. While smart feeding systems optimize nutrition in real time, cutting feed waste by 12% and boosting weight gain by 10% per pig. At the heart of this revolution are advanced processing factories, where automation, high-speed cutting systems, and AI-enhanced quality control maximize efficiency and hygiene. As China integrates AI across its pork industry, it's not just leading the market, it's reshaping the future of global meat production. China's AI-powered pork industry is redefining large-scale meat production. With processing factories capable of handling up to 1,000 pigs per day using advanced robotics and automation. Experts in the processing factory highlight how AI-driven systems have drastically improved efficiency, hygiene, and quality control. We've seen a 30% increase in processing speed while cutting labor costs by 40%, says a lead engineer at one of China's top meat processing plants. Predictive pricing algorithms adjust prices in real time based on demand and supply fluctuations, while automated logistics systems ensure faster deliveries, reducing waste. A government-backed export deal and rising demand from Japan, South Korea, and Europe further fuel this $8.6 billion success story. With AI optimizing every stage of production, China's pork industry is setting new global standards for efficiency and profitability. The rise of AI-driven pork processing factories is transforming the industry, but it comes with ethical concerns. Automation is replacing traditional agricultural jobs, raising questions about employment in rural communities. Environmental challenges persist despite AI-powered waste treatment systems aimed at reducing emissions. In food safety and animal welfare, AI enhances hygiene and quality control. Yet some worry about whether automation can fully replace human oversight in ethical farming practices. Government policies play a crucial role in ensuring AI integration remains ethical and sustainable. As China's AI-driven pork industry expands, other nations may adopt similar models, but regulatory and cultural differences will influence global adoption. The challenge ahead is to balance efficiency, sustainability, and ethics, while AI continues to reshape global food production. Australian cattle farms are designed to meet high food safety standards, with facilities tailored to ensure animal welfare and product quality. A typical large-scale farm in the farming documentary may span over 5,000 hectares, 12,000 acres, and house up to 2,000 head of cattle. Barns on these farms are spacious, with an average area of 1,200 square meters, 13,000 square feet. Designed to accommodate up to 300 cattle per barn during feeding or sheltering periods. These barns feature proper ventilation systems, sloped floors for easy cleaning, and separate zones for feeding and resting to maintain hygiene. Water troughs are strategically placed and cleaned regularly to prevent contamination, while feed is stored in sealed silos to ensure freshness. Such carefully planned farms in the farming documentary designs align with Australia's rigorous food safety standards, ensuring the production of high-quality beef that meets both domestic and international demands. On typical Australian cattle farms, cattle diets are meticulously managed to ensure the health and quality of beef, which directly impacts food safety. Cattle graze primarily on grass from large pastures, with supplements such as grain or silage making up 10 to 20% of their diet during the dry season. Farmers thoroughly clean cattle sheds every 1 to 2 weeks, using high-pressure water systems to clean floors, feed troughs, and water tanks. This cleaning process can involve up to 1,000 liters, 264 gallons of water at a time, ensuring waste and potential contaminants are removed. Farmers often report that these tasks, although labor-intensive and taking up to 15% of their operating time, are vital to the health of their herd and compliance with food safety standards. Such diligent practices significantly reduce the risk of contamination, enhancing the safety and quality of Australian beef for consumers. Do other farms have similar hygiene regulations? Watch Trending Farm's farming documentary to find out more. In Australia, loading and transporting cattle to processing plants is a carefully regulated process to ensure animal welfare and efficiency. Farmers in the farming documentary adhere to strict national standards, such as the Australian Animal Welfare Standards and Guidelines for the land transport of livestock, which mandate adequate rest, water access, and safe handling practices. Trucks are typically loaded with cattle weighing an average of 1,100 to 1,300 pounds each. And transport times are kept under 30 hours to minimize stress. However, farmers often share the challenges of navigating remote regions, unpredictable weather, and rising fuel costs, all of which add complexity to this vital stage of production. In this farming documentary, we'll delve into how these obstacles are tackled while maintaining Australia's world-class transport standards. The beef processing process in an Australian factory has been revolutionized by the integration of advanced machinery, significantly boosting efficiency and product quality. Modern factories utilize automated systems such as robotic cutters, grading machines, and conveyor belts, which streamline operations and reduce manual labor. These upgrades often come with substantial costs, with state-of-the-art machinery installations ranging from odd $5 million to odd $15 million. However, the benefits are clear. Output has increased by up to 30%, and processing times have been cut in half compared to manual methods. Before automation, factories relied heavily on human labor, leading to slower production rates and higher risks of inconsistency. In many farming documentaries, the shift to machinery has not only lowered operational costs over time, but also ensured that Australian beef remains competitive in global markets. After processing, beef is consumed in various forms, including fresh cuts like steaks and roasts, ground beef for burgers, and processed products such as sausages and jerky. In Australia, beef consumption is among the highest globally, with the average Australian consuming approximately 42 pounds per person annually. Globally, beef consumption levels vary, with the United States leading at around 57 pounds per capita.
Cattle women across this great country of ours who are raising this high-quality protein beef.
While demand is steadily increasing in emerging markets like China and Southeast Asia due to rising incomes and changing dietary preferences. Experts in the farming documentary note that restaurants drive significant demand for beef, particularly in premium segments such as steakhouses and gourmet burger chains, as consumers often associate beef with high-quality dining experiences. This robust demand underscores the importance of beef as both a staple and a luxury food in many markets. Food safety standards in Australia are strictly enforced through a combination of federal, state, and industry regulations featured in farming documentaries. Key frameworks include the Australia-New Zealand Food Standards Code and the Australian Meat Industry Council AMIC guidelines, which mandate rigorous hygiene practices, temperature controls, and pathogen testing throughout the supply chain. Specific standards like hazard analysis and critical control points HACCP ensure risks are identified and mitigated during production and processing. While the National Livestock Identification System (NLIS) provides traceability for every animal. These stringent standards enhance consumer confidence in beef products, ensuring they are safe, high quality, and free from contaminants. As a result, Australians widely trust locally produced beef, driving sustained domestic consumption and solidifying the industry's reputation both locally and in export markets in many farming documentaries.
Thank you for watching the video. Are you having any problems with your livestock farming? Please share your comments and questions. We are ready to answer. If you like our videos, please like, share, subscribe, and recommend the channel to your friends so they can watch too. Hello, and see you again.